They agreed to sneak into Ruhr to try and find out what was happening to Angelica and Chairman Irina. With the city being the stronghold of Marquise Rogner, however, they were well aware doing so wasn't going to be easy. The one thing they could do for certain was take proper precautions and brace themselves for the dangers ahead. To advance the main story, speak to Tewa in the captain's chair and select commence operation. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. Okay, I do want to just double check this thingy to... Wait. Never mind. I guess there are no student information right now. Oh, I can report that one thing. Maybe I'll get a reward for it.
Well, do tell me all about what you've been up to.
Oh, I got bonus AP? For what?
Well, that's very impressive.
Did I not even need to win?
Adios, Reen.
Could I have lost and have been just fine? Well. Let's go... Where is Munk? Surely I have fought 5 battles by now, right? The heck? Where is Munk? Did they all move? Why are you in here? Getting into Ruhr unnoticed won't be easy. Neither will staying safe while we're there, thanks to it being a provincial army stronghold. But that gunfire earlier was a sign that things aren't as under control as they'd like them to be. That could be good. Honestly, it just makes me even more worried about Angelica. She lent us a helping hand during our field study here. We're long overdue to repay the favor. Yep, a Jaeger always repays her debts. We better be ready for anything. Adios only knows what's waiting for us. Getting into Ruhr unnoticed won't be easy, and staying safe. Okay, yeah. I guess everyone moved? Which is unexpected. Alright, well I guess we're gonna take the time to talk to some people. Ruhr is a huge city, so we might end up hearing something about Lind while we're there. I hope so. So get in there and come back with enough of you intact to tell me what you hear. Though if you think being sent off with a kiss will help you succeed, I suppose that can be arranged. Thanks, but no thanks. She's really fired up about this. There's no way I can let her down. Ruhr is such a big city, someone's got to have heard something about Lind. I'll do whatever I can to make sure we succeed. I don't care who I have to kiss. I don't think you need to kiss anyone. I'm grateful to say I don't have much experience when it comes to father-daughter quarrels, but it's clear to me that Angelica is determined to fight her own battle, regardless of who it pits her against. For all her assurances that she's fine alone, we can't afford to turn a blind eye, not while Elisa's mother is still in Ruhr. A true knight would rush to their aid in a show of chivalry, so that is exactly what I plan to do. Ruhr is not a safe place to be right now. We can't afford to let anything slip by us in our preparations, but it's a knight's role to aid those in need regardless of the danger. So that's what I intend to do. Okay, that's all you have to say. Goodbye. I did not expect them to change where everyone was on the ship during this brief little time jump. So we'll be taking the Courageous to Ruhr, huh? And this is like a legit cutscene. Kind of reminds you of when we went there on our field study, doesn't it? It does. Pro was with us back then, too. Yeah, still, we're headed for something way more serious than a field study this time. We'll really need to be careful. Agreed. We can't shy away from going, though. Alliance stronghold or not, saving Elisa's mother and Angelica is worth the risk. The circumstances surrounding this visit to Ruhr couldn't be more different from those around our last. If we intend to get in, we need to plan our infiltration as thoroughly as we possibly can. Back during our field study to Ruhr, our minds were practically always on the Academy Festival. We don't have the luxury of distraction this time around, though. Not with what's at stake. Okay. Someone is back in this room. The door's locked. Okay. The Schwartz Drake barrier near Ruhr is just about the same size as the Twin Dragons Bridge. I heard a lot of rumors about it back when I was with the 4th Armored Division, and none of them were nice. Just be careful when you're in Ruhr. There's no way such a huge Alliance presence isn't going to be dangerous. I can't exactly back you up, but I can promise you you'll be in my prayers. Be careful for the Schwartz Drake barrier while you're in Ruhr. It sounds like it's a pretty major military encampment. Okay. Hi. Wait. Inspect Heroes. Buy. No, you don't have anything. Okay. Trade. One of these was... I needed... Okay, I have a tricorn. I just need a Rhineford medal. And we're going to Ruhr, so maybe we'll get one. I don't have those 2 mishy things. I don't have a body handbook. Okay, and I don't think I'm chopping at the bit to get the animal watch right now. Alright, that's fine. Wait. First thing that comes to mind when I think of Ruhr is the Rhineford Company's headquarters. Hugo told me that all the stores affiliated with them are making a killing too. Wouldn't mind getting a cheeky part-time job in one of them, to be honest. Chances are I'd learn a thing or two. Seems like all the store... Okay, no, that's the same thing. Alright, goodbye. Well. Oh, wait. Did I go out both decks? No. Hi. You're a shop? If anything happens, I have my camera at the ready. This way, I can prove that our actions were just when the dust finally settles. Good luck, everyone. Wait, you're a shop? Right. The liquids. I forgot. You know what? This one does seem good, though. I'm gonna buy one, just in case. I blocked that from my mind. Okay. Take me... We'll just run through all the floors then, I guess. Hi. Normally, Ruhr would be out of this ship's communications range, so Angie shouldn't have been able to contact us. I'm guessing she got her hands on some kind of Rhineford-made gadget that expands the range of orbital waves to do that. Given that she even sent us a video signal, she must have. Whatever she's got must be some really cutting-edge tech. I'm sure Sharon smuggled it to her. That's a very Sharon thing to have done. Not that it eases my worries any. Yeah, she's gotten herself into a real messy situation, all right. Shouldn't be all that surprising if you've ever come back after leaving her alone for more than 5 minutes. I have to admit, though, it was a real relief just being able to see her face. Don't worry, George, we've got this. She's tough, and I'm sure we'll be able to get her out safely. Me too, counting on you. But if you need me to do anything to back you up, just say the word. I'll make it happen. That is why I came down here. Okay, I'm pretty solidified on Elliot is going to be on the team. So I'm just going to expend a lot of resources. I think it is worth it. Fee and Lara are probably next on the list. And obviously Reen. Because I'm sure we're going to start getting good courts for them that need to be fully expanded. Need fully expanded slots, rather. I forgot all the horses were here. That's so funny. Okay. So now we're going to Brewer. I didn't think we would be this busy when I joined. Still, I'll upgrade your knight if you need me to. Making those orbs is actually kind of interesting, believe it or not. I don't think I need any orbs right now. Supposedly Marquis Ragnar helps train the Nordia provincial army himself. What a militarily minded man. Unlike Father, he shows no interest in the Alliance's internal power struggles, but we should still be cautious. I mean, he's trying to shoot his daughter. That's reason enough to be cautious. Speaking of caution, I'm afraid we won't be able to rely on these horses during our time in Brewer. As invaluable of an asset as they aren't quite compatible with the parameters of this operation. We may not be able to lean on Valimar as heavily as usual, though I imagine he will still have a role to play. Regardless, be sure that you're ready to carry out the task at hand, even without his assistance. I mean, I've never actually summoned Valimar in a fight, because I feel like all the fights I would want to summon Valimar for, the game is going to be like, no, you can't do that. So what does it even matter? I don't know if the horses will be much help if you need to infiltrate Brewer. They're not exactly built for stealth. Oh, by the way, will you be taking part in the Operation Usus? Who knows? It's not my call to make. Oh, well, if you do, I'm sure these horses will miss you while you're away. Try to take care, okay? I always do. I'm a third wheel. Leaving. I guess you can't summon Valimar indoors. That makes sense. I guess we'll have to just like check and see if there is another like outdoor boss fight. If we can summon Valimar. Because it's not hard to just see if you're able to. It'll just either be highlighted or not in the list of our crafts. If we knew what sort of shape Brewer was in, we might be able to get there with a transportation spell, but without knowing, we could very well expose ourselves to even greater danger than an on-foot infiltration. So all we can do is make sure we have what we need, get in the old-fashioned way. I know you went to Brewer on your field study, but some of us will be seeing it for the first time. Which is all the more reason to be thoroughly prepared. We're on uncertain territory after all. Sure, you won't be able to rely on Valimar, but look at this battle as an opportunity. As strong as they are, knights can't do everything. Now you can figure out how to get by without him. You won't be alone, Reen. You got a very thoughtful, generous cat on your side for when the going gets tough. She's not wrong. Cats do make everything better. I had a horrible time on the phone with Verizon yesterday after my stream died and wouldn't go back up. And my cat came and sat with me to make me feel better. There are going to be times where Valimar won't be able to swoop in and save us. Part of being an Awakener is knowing how to handle that. Might as well start working on a few strategies now. I mean, I've yet to summon Valimar in a fight, so I think we'll be fine. I forgot we had you. If you were traveling to anywhere else, you might have been able to use the spirit path to infiltrate it unnoticed. But animism has all but vanished from Brewer and the surrounding areas, so it's unlikely you'll be able to do that. I'll keep looking into ways you might be able to get near the town, but honestly, I wouldn't expect any easy answers. Is there anyone you know who's really familiar with the geography of the Brewer region? That'd certainly be an advantage. Are you telling me I should take Elisa? Because I really don't want to take Elisa. Do I have to? Are they going to tell me I have to? At least if I have to bring Elisa, don't make me also take Million. Keep looking into ways you might be able to get it near the town, but honestly, I wouldn't expect any easy answers. Hi. This might surprise you, but I wasn't nearly as open about my interests back when I was a first year. I didn't realize you were a second year, to be honest. In fact, it was only thanks to Angelica that I gained the confidence to talk about them so openly and regularly. Oh, Angelica encouraged you. Okay. All she did was praise one of my stories that I wrote, but that gave me the courage to write and be upfront about what I love. So please, help her however you can. She's worth it. Angelica gave me the courage to write and talk about what I love. I will help her. Do you have anything new I want? No, you don't. Okay, but thank you. Very convenient to be able to buy all of the Imperial Chronicles from Beryl. Did I miss Munk? Oh, I haven't gone to the conference floor. Yo, I just want to restart my gambling. I've actually been acquainted with Angelica for a while now, you see. I was so nervous when I'd attended my first high society party, but I'll always remember how she came over and just talked to me like she would anyone else. That sounds like Angelica, all right. I don't think she got along particularly well with her father, even then. Still, I think she's a wonderful person, so please help her. And Elisa's mother, too, I guess. I'll be here, praying to Adios for your success. Thanks, we won't let you down. This time, you're just trying to sneak into Brewer, and it probably won't have any direct influence on the war itself, which means I probably won't have much of a role to play in whatever happens here. I think you just jinxed yourself. Congratulations. Still, I'll be ready to leap into action just in case that changes. Okay, that's all you have to say. This looks less like a partition to block off her bed and more like jail bars. You know? Like if you're gonna have a partition to separate your bed from your office space, have it be like solid. Not metal bars. What a choice. Sarah and Gaius, interesting. Alright, to my knowledge, the Nordia Provincial Army hasn't let up in its attacks against the 3rd Armored Division up north. Lieutenant General Vander's been doing a bang-up job keeping them at bay ever since you drove back that unit from Lemaire, though. Yeah, especially when you think about how long he and his men have been holding out. If we're heading to Brewer, I'd like to see how things are with the Provincial Army on this side of the border, though. Yeah, there's a chance we might be able to dig up some info that'll make the General's life a little easier. I'm not sure how much of an opportunity we'll have while looking for Angelica and the chairman, but I want to at least try. Thanks, Reem. I appreciate it. Anyway, for now, just focus on getting ready to infiltrate the city. We've still got some details to iron out, but that'll be your top priority for now. Wasn't expecting a cutscene between the two of them. That was interesting. This time's different from when we moved on the Twin Dragons Bridge. Our goal here is just to infiltrate the city. We'll need to be cautious and careful as we move. So make sure to account for that in your preparations. We're not just going in to fight this time. I don't really feel like it is much difference from the last time. Like, before, we went to the Twin Dragons to rescue Fiona. Are we not infiltrating Brewer to save Angelica and Irina? Is it not the same thing? Because it seems like the same thing to me. Not much privacy, you'll say. It's just a weird design choice. The safety of Elisa's mother and Angelica needs to be our highest priority right now. That said, I still want to find something that might make Lieutenant General Vander's life a little easier. Either way, there's too much at stake here to give it any less than our utmost effort. Alright, do I actually have to, like, do something to help Vander, or is that just a it'll happen on its own type of deal? Elisa can't hide how worried she is about her mom and Angelica. I'm lucky enough that my family's safe in Heimdall, but I really feel for her. I'm counting on you guys to stick by and support her through all of this. Got it? That's what teamwork's all about. Yes, I will support Elisa. But do you know where Munk is? Angelica's one of the strongest second years at the Academy, bar none. I don't think anyone alive could take her in hand-to-hand combat either. Even if she does get herself into trouble, she sure as heck can get herself out of it. So, seriously, stop freaking out about her so much. Odds are she's just fine. I don't know. I know a man who sometimes is called a bear who also uses hand-to-hand combat, and I think he might give her a run for her money. Because he's like literally a bear. And a mafioso. And I think he was a Jaeger, right? I think he was a Jaeger. Is Munk on the bridge? And I just walked past him. Hello, Elisa. Dude, I have no idea where Munk is, and it's gonna bother me. Hi. Ruhr's where my family is. I actually managed to make it back there too, but then I kind of wandered out of town, and before I knew it, I was in Nord. I hope Mom and Dad are okay, and Instructor Mary and the students she brought with her. Oh, of course, Instructor Mary fled to where Makarov's home was. Adorable. So do I. Hopefully it won't be long before we find out. You would say Munk is in the kitchen? Oh, I didn't even go in the kitchen. Just stay here while we go check, okay? Righto. Instructor Mary and a few students should be in Ruhr right now. I'm sure they're fine, though. If I manage to stay safe, I'm sure they can, too. Are we seriously planning on diving straight into one of the Noble Alliance's major strongholds? Oh, no. That's fine. I just got the hang of piloting the ship and everything. You know what? No. I don't have the luxury of being nervous when everyone's lives are in my hands. I've got this. Every time I talk to Alan, I feel more and more sure that we're all going to die on this airship. Hit me up when you've got everything in order, and I'll get you all there and back safely. We're so screwed. This is the one job that we should have kept a professional pilot here for, like an experienced adult. What in the world is happening in Ruhr? I hope Mother and Angelica are okay. Elisa, I think those two are the last people you'd need to worry about. We just have to believe that they're going to be safe for now. You're right. They're too tough not to get through something like this. Oh, he was in the same group as Fee, Leonidas, and Xena. Really? They know him? Ooh. I look forward to any interactions in the future then. If that doesn't matter, I'm gonna do what it takes to save them anyway. I'll be counting on you to help me make that happen. I didn't know he was part of Zephyr, or did I? And I just didn't care when I learned that he was part of Zephyr. With pleasure. Okay, we go to the kitchen.